Algebra 1, Lesson 19. Part A is just called exponents. Just like multiplication is sort of a shortcut, a shorter way of writing repeated addition, using exponents is a shorter way of writing repeated multiplication. Let's see, I have to get a few terms down. Let's start with this. Here's an example of a number raised to a power. The 4 is the exponent. The 3 is called the base. Okay, the 4 also can be referred to as a power. This is 3 to the 4th power. So we would say that 3 to the 4th power. And what it means is 3 is being used as a factor 4 times. 3 is used as a factor 4 times. The exponent is a 4. Which means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. You write the base the same number of times as what the exponent is, and then you would multiply it. So there's 9, there's 9. 3 to the 4th power is 81. Okay, the big number is the base. Here's the exponent. This tells you how many times to write whatever the base is. And then you multiply it out. Okay, there is a generic version of this that I should squeeze in here as well. Get used to seeing the abstract thing. This is explaining the whole thing just in general terms without specific numbers. X to the nth power means you're multiplying x n times. Okay, so this is the general version of that. 3 to the 4th was a specific example to show you how it works. That's all for Part A. Part B, powers of negative numbers. Okay, these things are why in those evaluating problems I try to insist that you use parentheses. Alright, so let's just review a few simple things first. I guess we'll stick with 3 as our base. Okay, 3 to the 2nd power means 3 times 3. 3 being used as a factor 2 times. Now, negative 3 to the 2nd power means negative 3 is being used as a factor 2 times. I guess I'll finish the first one. 3 times 3 is 9. Negative 3 times negative 3, also 9. Because they are the same sign and we're multiplying, we get a positive answer. Alright, now you might also see something like the opposite of 3 squared. This is the opposite of what 3 squared is. The opposite of 3 times 3. So this is negative 9. The difference between these two, parentheses, no parentheses. And it changes the sign of your answer. Because here, basically I want you to write this. The exponent applies to whatever is directly to the left of it, whatever is directly before it. If what is directly before it is a number, that thing is being raised to this power. If what is before it is a parenthesis, this whole thing in parentheses is raised to that power. Here it's just a 3. Here it's the whole thing, so negative 3. Here, there is no parentheses, so only the 3 gets squared. That negative is just the opposite of 3 squared. Okay, please be very careful with those. We now have a couple of examples. Almost exactly. This is to the third power. So we have no parentheses. It's just opposite of 3 times 3 times 3. Because 3 is being used as a factor that number of times, 3 times. 3 times 3 times 3. Now here's minus. That's that minus. This now, that exponent applies to the parentheses. So the whole thing in parentheses. Negative 3 times negative 3 plus, and again, there are parentheses, this exponent goes to everything in the parentheses, so negative 2 times negative 2. So this is negative 27 minus negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9 plus negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Okay, so we have here, this minus is the same as plus negative. These are both negative. That would give us negative 36 plus a positive 4. These are opposite signs, so we subtract and keep the sign of the larger one, and it's negative 32. And we have another example here. No parentheses on this one, so this is the opposite of 2 times 2 minus 4 times, and now the negative 3 here is in parentheses, so this is negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 plus 2. And then parentheses again, so it's negative 2 times negative 2, and then minus 2. This is negative 4 minus. Now, I think I'll leave the 4, and we have those. It's negative 27. It's an odd number of negatives here, so I know it's negative. And then here we have 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, and this is an even number of negatives, so this remains positive, and then minus 2. Okay, so minus is plus negative. We have negative 4, so we have to multiply first. We do this. We have a negative 4 times a negative 27. This will be a positive answer. And that's going to be 108. That's 80 plus 28. And then we have 8 plus negative 2 is 6, so plus 6. Alright, this is all addition. We can do these in whatever order we wish. I guess I'll just go left to right. Negative 4 and positive 108, they are opposite signs. That is 104 plus 6, 110. Now,